वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशं हे लम्बोदर गजानना।
वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशं हे लम्बोदर गजानना। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ॐ नमः शिवाय।
Namaskar. Welcome to Reflections of Hinduism on Vision Television, bringing to you at this time every Saturday morning views, meanings, interpretations, and philosophical discussions on the teachings of Sanatana Dharma, the eternal religion, empowering Hindu youth and Hindus everywhere in understanding Hinduism in contemporary issues facing society, families, and individuals. For your Saturday morning devotional inspiration, let me invite you to enjoy today's show on Reflections of Hinduism. Namaskar. Welcome to another Pranavashram religious program, Reflections of Hinduism on Vision Television. Today, we discuss with you the topic, You Are Not Alone. Understanding our fellow human beings becomes fruitful only when it is sustained by sympathetic feelings in joy and in sorrow. Our beliefs determine our thoughts and attitudes in life, which in turn direct our actions. By our actions, we create our destiny. Beliefs about sacred matters, God, man, and his surroundings are essential to one's approach to enlightenment. There is a relation between the hours of life and the centuries of time, and we cannot get rid of the past even if we try. Happily, we are not here on this earth without a chart or a compass. The love that is patient and endures all things wears out conceit and cruelty, constrains the wicked, and converts the sinful. It lasts even when the night is dark and the stars are hidden and man seems forsaken of all. It is a love that does not expect any reward, return, or recompense. The universal compassion of Lord Krishna enfolds even the lowest forms of animal life in its merciful arms. And the aspirant must always remember that you have taken refuge in the grace of the most exalted and powerful divinity personified. Then no weakness and timidity, inertia and cowardice will ever touch you. Conquer the frailties of the mind and then discover your true identity. We simply cannot be our best when we have nothing holding us up but ourselves. If we enter into life with a feeling that we are alone, that everything depends upon us, we are bound to choke with tension and apprehension. And why should we not? We need a foundation, a basis for our insecure ego. So it is that all men are led to seek a greater self within, a guide, an immortal presence. Search, scramble, struggle as one may, one is led to peace only through the simple act of surrender. And until he finds it, all things turn to ashes in his hands. Religion is not just a matter for study, but it is to be lived and be experienced. We are never alone, my friends. The Lord is always with us. It is a knowledge that liberates a man, which allows his spirit to soar in rungs of ever-increasing activity and consciousness. In the Bhagavad Gita, the song divine of Lord Krishna, he declares to his disciple Arjuna, quote, Ye yathamam prapadyante tams tathaiva bhajamyaham. Mama vartamanu vartante manushyaha partha sarvashah. Meaning, however men approach me, even so do I welcome them. For the path that men take from every side is mine, O Partha. Chapter 4, verse 11, Bhagavad Gita. From surety comes courage, steadfastness, the ability to dare and do. They who stand alone shiver in the corners of life have not found themselves honor-afraid. But those who have admitted the Supreme into their souls and makes work in the worlds that are for the progress and enlightenment of all. The goal of mankind is to seek liberation through action, which is called Nishkam Karma. That is one ideal placed before us by Eastern philosophy. Pleasure is not the goal of man, my friends, but knowledge. Pleasure and happiness come to an end. It is a mistake to think that pleasure is a goal. Nevertheless, pleasure and pain are great teachers, and that man learns as much from experience, because experience is the mother of wisdom. As pleasure and pain pass before his soul, they have upon it different pictures, and the result of these combined impressions is what is called man's character. If you take the character of any man, it is really but the aggregate of tendencies, the sum total of his mind. You will find that misery is a greater teacher than happiness. In studying the great characters the world has produced, in the vast majority of cases, it will be found that it is poverty that taught more than wealth. It was blows that brought out man's inner fire than praise. The science of right action tells us that whatever anybody does in this world, he does it for his own gain more than for the benefit of others. Friends, perform whatever duty belongs to you according to the scriptures with a frame of mind free from the expectation of reward, and thus become free. There is no hope of reaching the Supreme without selfless activity. One does not reach the Supreme by merely sitting quiet when the mind and the sense organs are creating riot in your head. The aim of religion is to divinize society, to establish a brotherhood of man on earth. We must be inspired by hope of embodying ideals in earthly institutions. Remember, karma gave us corruptible bodies and suffering hearts, without asking whether or not we would like to have them. Karma selected for us the scene of our existence, the conditions of our life, and left us to discover what we are. We must accept the universe as it is and expect nothing from it. The divine is both in us and out of us, and we speak to Him in praise and prayer, reverence and worship. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. God bless. Namaskar. Thanks for watching Reflections of Hinduism. Join us every Saturday on Vision Television from 10 to 10:30 a.m. for new and inspiring messages on Hinduism. God bless. Namaskar.